I recently read an article about some tech industry massive layoffs, and one of the most impacted departments was the diversity, equity, and inclusion department. And I just remember thinking, wow, here we are again, right? In 2008, HR jobs and training jobs were very affected by the recession. And so it's not uncommon for these jobs that are considered to be fluffy or HR related or folks that really just aren't bringing in revenue to be redeployed or shifting those priorities and having those folks be affected by layoffs. But the challenge that we have in this new climate and this new environment is that your team members are going to demand that the culture change. And culture change takes 3 to 5 years. And so if you just started this transformation in your team because George Floyd was murdered or because social justice reform has become a big topic in the news cycle, then you're just starting on your journey. So when we let go of the folks that are driving the change and they are the ones holding folks accountable and making sure leaders are changing their mindsets, then it sends a signal to the team, to the employees, that this is not important and that may have been performative allyship. Now, is it true that folks are, expecting a recession and things are changing and so we have to make business decisions? Absolutely. But when we have a commitment from leaders and we have corporate values that say that these things are our priorities, then our money has to go where our mouth is. And we have to be able to continue to support those initiatives no matter what we do. I think in that same article, it said that a team of 40 folks would be laid off and their work duties would go down to a team of 3 people or just to 3 volunteers and employee resource groups. And employee resource groups are not equipped with the training and the tools, the resources to be able to carry the burden or the work, the real work of implementing a DEI strategy across an organization and holding folks accountable in the procurement department, in the HR department, and leadership circles, in ERGs, in social media, in policies, in all of the things that we do. And the new workforce, the Gen Z folks, just most people are looking for more from their workplaces. And they're looking for their leaders to be accountable. So if you said a year ago this was important to you and then now we don't hear anything about it, you send a very strong signal to your teams. So I would really encourage leaders to take a step back and figure out how you're going to continue to do the work that is necessary to transform your organization while managing the bottom line, because DEI work is critical. I know it sounds like a curse word sometimes in different places around the country, but it is very important to include everyone's voice, their perspective, and their ideas, and it will impact the bottom line. If not from recruiting, from procurement, if not from procurement, from HR, if not from HR, retention, attraction, all of those kinds of things will affect your company's brand in social media and have a long-term effect on your revenue. So I would really encourage you to slow down and to think through some of those layoffs and consider how you can prove your commitment to these initiatives by making diversity, equity, inclusion, and belonging spend and team members a priority. So that's just kind of something I was thinking I wanted to share. Hope you have a great day.